Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate. So here we are in the bandit camp, and we have a couple of tents left to explore, so let's get on that. And once we are done with these smaller tents, we will head inside this large tent here, which is rumored to be belonging to Tazok himself. Let's start with this tent. I'm not sure if I've been in this one before. Maybe I have been, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I might have already looted this one.
Try to keep up.
Sorry if I'm a little lost. It's been a couple of days since I've last recorded. Alright, let's head inside this one then. Okay, Imoen, it's your turn. A ring? A magical one indeed. A potion. It's always good. Potions are always good. Healing potions, I mean. Well, let's give this to Minsk. And I think this ring I shall go ahead and identify with Dynahair. The Iron Thorn. Cursed ring of slight monsterism. Doesn't sound that great. This wrought iron band is pitted and stained as if by acid. Between the two thorns formed by the band, a crude lump of silver on its head suggests the image of a skull against a black field, perhaps the symbol of Myrkul, Lord of Bones. And its equipped abilities are: it changes the wearer's appearance to that of a zombie, charisma -4, which is not that much considering you are a zombie, but you know. May only be removed by a remove curse spell. Doesn't sound all that great. I'll go ahead and put this in my gem bag here, so that we do not accidentally equip it.
For now, it shall be. Even try to keep up.
That was a noble deed.
Everyone is keeping up, Dorn. Don't need to say that all the time. Alright, let's head in here. See what else we can find.
I've done had enough of this.
And I think one of the greatest items in the game is actually in this tent. And that would be in this chest, I think. Yes, indeed. It's the Fireball Scroll. Of course, this is not the only Fireball Scroll in the game, not by a long shot, but still, it's very helpful that we have found this. So let's give it to Dynahair.
They're called?
I think this is the earliest Fireball Scroll you can find, anyway. Alright, here we go. We have Fireball in our arsenal now, so I'm going to go ahead and remove Dispel Magic. I don't need any of this. And go with 2 Fireballs. The other spell levels are still fine, I think. And I think now that we have taken a good look around this bandit camp, let's talk to some of these bandits. Let's talk to that guy.
I hate them flaming fist pansies.
We have already heard that one. How about these people here?
Yeah, mate.
We have heard that one as well.
I hate them flaming fist pansies.
And I guess they don't have anything left to say to us. That's fine. I was about to suggest that we head inside this big tent here. Anyway, so we will do that, but first, just after I've finished taking care of these little fogs of war, I'm going to go ahead and choose Imoen and loot everything on this platform here. I'm not sure if I've taken care of these bags here. Maybe I have. No, there is some gold in them. So let's loot this place. More gold. 2 chests. Let's open those up. Magical short sword and a potion. This is a short sword +1. We'll give it to Minsk for now. Let's give this potion to Savile. It's a potion of fire breath. It's pretty much the same thing as the potion of fiery burning. That is, it fires a fireball.
Speak
So,
and be gone.
now we are ready
Try
to head
to keep
inside
up.
here. Alright, looks like we have some people in here. For now I have paused the game. Let's see
Sorry,
what they have
friend,
to say.
But you've got a date down under.
I don't care who you are, no one's to enter Tazok's tent under penalty of death. Let's see if we can talk ourselves out of this. Then come at me, for I've no intention of turning back. We are here under Tazok's own instructions. He requested that we retrieve his files and documents and deliver them to him as soon as possible. Let's go with number 1, the honest answer. Our cover is almost blown anyway, because we have left some witnesses earlier, so yeah, we can just go ahead and stop this facade for now and, you know, fight our way out of here. You're dead, little worms. Well, I guess we'll see about that.
For now.
I'm going to go ahead and try to interrupt this
You're a
mage
queer
here
fellow.
with every possible
Whatever that means.
solution I can think of, including magic missiles. Minsk and Dorn here will attack Raymond, the person who we've been talking with earlier.
Do they wish
Uh-oh,
my ear?
not good. We need another one of those, Dynahair, as soon as possible.
Let's talk more fight. Speak, it shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
I'll let Dorn also attack this mage here. Alright. That worked. Everyone attack that hobgoblin, while Minsk and Dorn will take care of this gnoll here. Alright, well, that was easy enough.
Be direct. It shall be
I guess we are a little
bloodier
higher
than you
level
hoped.
than usual for this place in the game. Alright, so Seville, go ahead and heal yourself. You're the only one who has taken damage here, I think.
I'll see to it.
Alright, let's see what they've dropped. Some arrows, bandit scalp. Makes sense since they are, you know, bandits. Some potions. I'll give this to Imoen. Alright. Also, let's see if we can replenish her arrows. Right. So this is a mage robe of fire resistance. We'll sell that, it's not very useful. Arrows of ice, we'll put that to the other stack. Anything else?
They're called.
Yes, there are a bunch of scrolls on the ground here, which we will try to learn with Dynahair, that is, if she doesn't have them yet. Also that bow. And some more scrolls. Okay. Oh,
I'm waiting.
and Seville, go ahead and pick up those
I'll
darts.
see to it.
You need more of those, for sure. This is the only spell Dynahair can learn from these new spells we've found, and it's a Spell Thrust spell. It's level 3. When the spell is cast at the target creature, it will dispel all of the spell protections of 5th level and lower. Okay, that's straightforward enough. We've been successfully learning it. Longbow. It's a magical longbow. Let's see what it does. The dead shot +2. Longbow of marksmanship. The dead shot. Driven by years of rivalry, the Dukes of Spendelian and Delthuntle. I'm not sure if these places exist in the Forgotten Realms lore. I've never heard of them. Decided to organize a private contest that would proclaim the better archer between them. Both boasted the power of their magical bows, but that wasn't enough for Edwald Dest, Duke of Spendelian. He arranged for the theft of his opponent's bow. On the day of the contests, he couldn't help gloat in his advantage. The Duke of Delthuntle, known as Raymond, demanded a demonstration of Edwald's skill on a scarecrow that he placed. Edwald Dest drew his longbow and released the arrow with determination, not stopping to think how uncannily the target resembled himself. The missile split the large voodoo doll's head in twain, and at that moment, Edwald's head did much the same. Well, that's quite morbid, I must say. It's a very good bow. It's a longbow +2, which means instead of a +1 to Teiko, it gives you +3 and also +2 damage. Very good bow indeed. We'll see if it's any better than Kaiven's composite longbow. And indeed, it does pretty much the same thing, except with a +2 bonus to Teiko. And yes, when we exchange them here, we can see the difference. There is no difference in damage, but there is a difference in Teiko. We'll go ahead and probably sell the other bow. Or maybe we'll hold on to it for now. I have some other plans in the future, and I can certainly use another bow for those. Let's go ahead and give Dynahair these containers so she can put away these items. Gems and scrolls, I mean. Alright. So far so good. Let's see. Anything else on the ground here? Yeah, I'll take those arrows, why not? You can have them, Kaiven. Now, there is another person in this stand here, named Ender Sai. Let's go talk to him.
Troubled times are upon us.
It's time then, is it? Not yet. That it is. Time for what? Explain yourself. Seville is not one to play these games. Let's go with number 3. Explain yourself. My execution, what do you think? You're not with him, are you? No, I'd smell his rancid breath on you if you were. You're right, with not Tazok's lackeys. What's going on here? Aye, you're not. Well, this whole place is dirty to the core. That's what's going on. These aren't your ordinary bandits. They are part of Black Talons, and they are part Black Talons and part Chill. Excuse me. Chill being the demi-human band, mostly hobgoblins, and led by that creepy smart one, Ardainor Crush. There be others elsewhere, like that priest Mullahay, sent to poison the mines at Nashkel. Set himself up as a kobold god, returned and legions. Oh, a kobold god returned, and legions of the brainless, barking fools believed him. Ready to do his bidding till death do they part. Yeah, Mullah is dead. He was working for Tazok, I understand. The question is, who's Tazok working for? Yes, that's what we've been finding out all of our time here in the bandit camp. That's the trick, see? Crush and Targas Kazan, leaders of the Black Talons, both think he's getting orders from the Zents, and Tazok doesn't do much to discourage that particular line of thinking. But Black Talons and Chill are bandit groups, see? They ply the trade routes, avoid the cities, and that's where they go wrong. I'm from the gate, and I can tell you dead as leather that the Xantharim aren't behind this. How can you be so sure? A desire for silence isn't the only reason I wear soft-soled boots. I wear them so I can tell those toes I'm treading on, whose toes I'm treading on. I didn't mess with no Xantharim. I picked my enemies and I messed with one group and one group only, the Iron Throne. And right as rain, here I am as Tazok's personal prisoner. You do the math. Yes, we have heard about this Iron Throne before. I think it might have been Talga's cousin who have told us that Tazok is working for them. I'm not sure though. The Iron Throne, where can I find them? Tazok's been making regular visits to Cloakwood, so that's where I'd start if I were you. There are some documents in the chests that might be worth taking a look at too. Now go step on some toes, alright? And you can tell them Ender Sai sent you. Alright, so there are other peoples who are also opposing the same villains as we are. That's always good to know.
What you want? I'm gone.
So before we open that chest over there, let's go ahead and randomly assign him one to find traps. And indeed, she has found one. I wouldn't want that to go off on me while I'm searching it. Alright, there's a bunch of gold in that container there. And a bunch of gold in that one. Nice, nice. A magic potion. A potion of magic blocking. Immunity to spells of 5th level and below. Duration 5 rounds. Very nice. We'll take that. And now, let's go ahead and take a look at this chest. So we have a bunch of money there. Some scrolls. And a magical gauntlet. I think all of these scrolls are already known by Dynahair, so I'm just going to go ahead and put them in my scroll case. And let's let Dynahair identify these gauntlets. Legacy of the Masters, gauntlets of weapon expertise. Legacy of the Masters, highly sought after among novice warriors. These items were once the property of the royal family of Threskel. Imparting a portion of the prince's legendary skill, these gauntlets grant the bearer mastery over all forms of weapons. The majority of their many previous owners seem to have come to bloody ends though. The gloves grant the ability to experience, but not the wisdom. The ability of experience, but not the wisdom. Okay. So, it gives you +1 to Takeo and +2 to damage. This is the best gauntlets in the game for a fighter type character. So let's go ahead and check. Alright, Minsk already has the brawling hands. So we'll give it to, not Seville. We'll give it to Dorn for now. Although I think the best usage of these gauntlets might be to give them to Kaiven, since he does 2.5 attacks per round, while Dorn only does 1.5 attacks. Yeah, let's go ahead and give them to Kaiven. That will net us the most damage over time. Alright. And there are 2 more items in this chest here, 2 scrolls, so let's go ahead and pick them up, and that will trigger the next chapter.
Malahay and Tazok have proven to be nothing more than puppets. The true master of this unfolding mystery continues to elude you. One thing is certain. Someone has taken a very personal interest in seeking your death. Though why, you are not sure. Your search for answers continues. And the foreboding Cloakwood Forest is your next target.
So indeed, we have learned that we need to go to the Cloakwood, and Ender Sai has also told us this information. Let's go ahead and take a look at those documents that we found, so that we can see why we must go to the Cloakwood. Letter. Tazok. I hope that everything moves along smoothly. I have written to give you instructions from our superiors. I have been told that a small band of mercenaries might cause the Iron Throne some trouble in the future. You are to ensure they don't live to upset our operations. Obtain the services of the assassin Nimble. He should serve you well. Daviorn. Yeah. So it seems like Tazok might be behind the assassins who have been sent to deal with us. Alright, let's see this other letter. Tazok, I have noticed that your shipments of iron have slowed of late. It is imperative that we receive another ton of ore. Step up your raids and get a shipment to our base in Cloakwood within the next week. We need to stockpile as much ore as possible before the ultimatum is given. Also, Serevok wants to know what has happened with the band of mercenaries. Have they been killed? You had better ensure that they have been, as Serevok will not take kindly to any other news. Daviorn. Alright, so whoever this Daviorn is, he seems to be hanging out in the Cloakwood base of the Iron Throne. Also, we have learned that the Iron Throne have a presence in Baldur's Gate, so we might try to go there. We have heard that the bridge to Baldur's Gate is closed, but we might as well be sure about that before we go to Cloakwood, as Cloakwood is a big place.
And be gone.
Alright, let's try to leave this tent. Hopefully
It shall be
we can
even
still move
bloodier than
about
you
without
hoped.
the bandits attacking us. Yes. Alright. Well, I think I will kill them anyway, because they are bandits, and you know, we would be doing everybody a service by destroying these plans of the Iron Throne. So let's go ahead and attack the bandits. Alright.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rask!
Also, we should explore the rest of this area, so that, you know, I don't like leaving areas unexplored. That's not what I do. Let's check down here. Okay, we have reached the bottom of the area here. And of course that way is Peldwale, which is where we have come from when we first entered this map. It looks like that most of this area is populated by woods, and only a smaller portion of it is actually the bandit camp that it's, you know, that it's named after. I think it's a good idea to circle around the woods first and pick off any bandits we might find who have strayed too far from the bandit camp. So it will be easier to take care of the bandits back at the camp this way, I think, anyway. There are some little ruins here. Not much going on otherwise. I was thinking maybe that's a marker, but it's not. It's just a pillar. Alright. And of course we haven't yet checked out that cavern yet. So now we might, that we have attacked the bandits. We will go ahead and make sure that everybody is wiped out. Every last bandit. Okay, anything over here? A bandit.
This will not be a quick death.
Ouch. Leave Dinaher alone. This is not cool.
For now.
Don't pick on her.
Do they wish my ear? No less.
You go ahead and drink a potion.
Be direct.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rask! Let's talk more fight. Butt kicking for goodness.
This is why we need to
Shall
make
be
sure
even
that
bloodier than you hoped.
Minsk is always in the lead. We don't want our mages and squishy characters to be picked off one by these bandits.
If it must be done.
Alright. You go ahead and heal yourself as well.
For now.
Dorn, put those together and give them to Kaiven. He has a nice collection there.
Be direct.
2 point. Aye, butt kicking for goodness.
Speak and be gone.
Oh, skeletons. Seems strange. Alright. Well, that was easy.
Go for the
will
eyes,
not
Boo!
be a
Go
quick
for
death.
the eyes! Rask!
I. Try to keep up.
Alright. Now let's head up north. And I think that's it. Yeah, we have explored the entire area. So now it's time to head back to the bandit camp and pick off these bandits one by one, if we are able to, or just kill them in mass. In mass, I mean. I don't quite know how to pronounce that expression.
Always am.
Seville, you go on ahead and loot while the other guys take care of the nasty business.
Be direct.
Alright. Now,
Speak
That
and be
all?
gone.
No less than done.
I'll see to it.
let's heal Dorn. He's taken some damage.
Let's talk full plate and fucking steel.
I will listen. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Here is Ardanor Crush, the leader of the Chill.
Be a quick death.
We'll go ahead and destroy him with most of his organization. Alright. He had some money on him and nothing else, but that's fine.
Be direct.
For now, let's check inside this tent, as I seem to remember that there was somebody left here to kill.
Time is up.
Indeed.
Speak.
Alright.
I
care not. I'm gone.
And now we can loot this tent, unlike before. When we tried to do so, he attacked us. And of course there is nothing really here, except some gold.
I will listen. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped. Peter Rex, try to keep up.
Okay, I think that tent has been taken care of. And I think there was nobody else in the other tents. There was a guy here, but he escaped. So now let's head inside this cave here. Garclax. You come to mock Garclax. Garclax's clan been in cave long enough. Let us out now or die. Sorry, you ugly gnoll. You won't be getting out today. Why are you in here anyway? Sure, you can leave. I'll be going as well. Yeah, why are you in here? We in here because of trouble we cause in camp. Big brawl 2 nights back. You should know that, unless you not Black Talon. You not smell right, you die. Alright, we'll certainly see about that.
Speak.
Everyone, choose a target and go right at it.
I will listen. For now.
It's done.
When the going, go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes. Rask!
What do you want?
That be sick. Butt kicking for goodness.
Peter Rex.
For us. I always am.
Make butt kicking
Okay,
for goodness.
anybody else? Yeah, there are a couple of other gnolls here.
Speak and be gone.
Give me some. It's done.
Let's loot while the other guys take care of this business. Alright. Looks like we have looted this place quite thoroughly. And we have found a strength scroll. It's a level 2 spell that bestows a strength of 18 plus 50%, as strength gets a percentile bonus after 18. I'm not sure this is very useful for us, since both of our fighters are pretty much at maximum strength anyway. So let's go ahead and try to learn it. We failed, but that's okay. As I said, it's not very useful. Yeah, let's just put away these gems. Let's take another look in there. I don't think we've missed anything except a bunch of bats, but that's fine.
I will listen.
Let's head outside now. And we should keep an eye out for the leader of the Black Talons, who is still out there. What was his name? Tagos Kazan, I think his name is. I think he's somewhere over here. Yes. There he is. And he is dead. Alright.
You're a queer fellow.
When you pick up those magical items.
I've done had enough of this.
Speak and be gone.
Dorn, you take that full plate mail.
Try to keep
And
up.
Seville, you take those potions.
Do you
Now,
want to tell
let's
me a
check
story
out
about
what we
frogs
found.
and bloodtails, please?
A magical medium shield. And a magical warhammer, both unidentified. But we don't have any spells left, so they will stay that way until we reach... until we either sleep or reach a new area where we can, trade. Alright, a potion of fire breath, we have found one of these before, and a potion of fortitude that gives you a constitution of 18, not very useful at all. We will just sell it. And we have this full plate mail here, which is the same armor that Minsk is wearing, and which is a better, somewhat better than Nankak plate mail. Let's go ahead and give that to Dorn. It gives the same armor, except it gives some better specific armor classes versus slashing and piercing and missile. So yeah, I think we'll keep this Ankak plate mail for now. And alright, that's it, I think. We might be done with the bandit camp,
Let's talk
but
more
first
role
let's
play.
check up
I'll
here.
fucking
Try
steal.
to keep up.
think I remember there were a couple of bandits roaming around these parts, and we may have missed them. But, you know, it's okay if they got away.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Alright,
Don't bother.
Ivan, you take that bandit scalp.
Be
Also,
direct.
there's another guy here to
Cut you
kill.
down to size.
Also, now I've realized that this Ankak plate mail Kaivan could use, because he's a ranger, and rangers can wear plate armor. Minsk is a ranger as well, of course. Yeah, that gives him a much better AC.
Yes.
Alright, let's loot these guys.
As you wish.
Speak. Try to keep up.
And I think that's it for the bandit camp. We have successfully killed all of the bandits, or, well, most of them anyway. I don't think there are too many of them left roaming around these woods, but if there are a couple of them, that's fine. So yeah, for now, I will end this episode here, and in the next episode we will continue on our way, opposing the Iron Throne now, as we have found out they are our enemy. So yeah, thank you for watching. Oh, there is a little cutscene here of night turning to day. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.